close so we don't get bothered by the other. So, all right, now we're gonna go, like, how do I get that position, okay? So just understand, I'm in my best when his knee is facing forward, because De La Riva, like, it's known around the world now. At De La Riva, we call poutine, which means flan, you know, the dessert, because when the guy falls, he goes like that. That's how we call it De La Riva, okay? So, to get my position, right? Going back a little bit to scratch that. So because it was a very known position, everybody knows how to defend. All right. So how do I get that position before my opponent defends it, and gives me a chance, a fighting chance? Okay. So he goes on the ground, and I am here. So my opponent gets my belt, and he starts pushing, and he's gonna lift one of his knee up, any knee you want. Look, you guys can go around. Look at his angle, okay? Look at the angle of his knee. He's gonna lift that knee up, go all the way up. Now my leg is like across, and I'm still like this side. I don't need to make my adjustment, right? So this, I have my leg at best, okay? So the sweep that literally just come from there is basically just pull his arm towards me and then push that leg by turning my knee in, okay? Just pushing doesn't drop him. What drops him is actually this knee, okay? I'm just taking the base and then giving a direction, all right? Go again. I push in, all right? Step on the hip. Now my foot is back there. He can actually open that knee a little bit. He's not gonna take my leg out. And if he does that, then I go here and I push and I make my sweep and go. All right? You are going to do the same thing if he stands up. All right? So he's here, he go up, Now I have it, okay? Go back down. And sorry to make it work so much. So some gyms, they're gonna have your lapel, right? Both lapels. Grab my arm, and it's gonna stand up. And then there you go. I'm pushing his knee in. I never allow his position to start with an advantage. So he opens, it's gonna be tough to get De La Riva, so I'll have to do something else. But I'm primary De La Riva, so I'm forcing him to go where I want him to go. I don't want him to take the steering wheels. I'm doing that, all right? So we're going to do this. The technique that we're sweeping with his knee on the ground is exactly the same if he's standing up, but for safety measure, we're gonna go with the knee on the floor because of the shoulder. I don't want any of you to have a separate shoulder by drilling, okay? So what is important right now is to safely get the position, not being attacked, so it gives you time. So you're gonna go up, and I'm gonna block your knee from going to the side. Stand up. Step on the hip, get your De La Riva, and adjust your hips, all right? If you're here, you're gonna have to do a little hop in, and now your leg is the same position that you were before, okay? For me to sweep that same way, I pull this really hard, push that leg, and I turn my knee, okay? And then he's gonna go. But look why I'm not asking you guys to do that. See that? Your shoulder goes on the ground. So you have to control a lot, all right? So just to prevent that, let's do it with the knee down. One knee up, one knee down. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Can you lift it? Yeah, yeah. See, I push, okay? Step, De La Riva in, okay? Once you have the De La Riva, you can go across because he's kneeling, it gets easier. And then you start pushing that leg. Now, my knee pushes in that way. Okay, even then it's hard, so be careful. When you're going on top, you go right here, and you're gonna press this knee down. Okay? You're not gonna mount, you're not gonna sprawl. I want you to get here and just get your knee right here. Okay? You have any pass you want. You can go mount from here, you can slide and pass. Okay? You can sprawl his leg. You have everything as long as your knees are right. Is that cool? Any question?